Chosen ones, this word is urgent. God Himself has declared it can't wait. A divine moment is unfolding in your life, a shift so powerful it's shaking the heavens and the earth. You're not here by chance. Your soul was called to hear this message because something extraordinary is about to happen. God is speaking directly to you, and what's coming next will change everything. Get ready, because the Creator is aligning your path with His divine plan, and nothing can stop what He has set in motion. Your life is not random. Every step, every struggle, every tear has been part of a greater design. God has been preparing you for this exact moment where the veil between the ordinary and the divine is thinning. You're standing on the edge of a breakthrough so massive it will redefine who you are. The Creator is whispering promises of transformation, abundance, and purpose. Can you feel it? That stirring in your spirit, that fire igniting in your soul, it's God calling you to rise. You're not just anyone, you're His chosen one, marked for a destiny that shines brighter than the stars. Pause for a second. If this message is hitting your heart, leave a comment with the number 777 below. That number carries divine energy, a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive what God has for you. It's a declaration of faith, a spark that activates the blessings waiting to pour into your life. Don't just watch, stand in agreement with this truth. Type 777 and claim what's yours. Think about the storms you've faced, the nights you wondered if you'd make it through, those moments when the world felt heavy, when doubt tried to creep in. God saw every second of it. He wasn't absent. He was shaping you. Like gold in a furnace, your trials weren't meant to break you. They were meant to refine you. The Creator has been forging a strength in you that nothing can shake. You've walked through fire and come out untouched. That's not luck, that's divine purpose. God is saying, my child, you're ready for what's next. What's coming is not small. It's not a trickle of blessings, it's a flood. God is opening doors no one can shut. Opportunities that seemed impossible are about to appear. Connections that will elevate your life are being divinely arranged. Your finances, your health, your relationships, they're all about to shift. The Creator isn't just giving you enough to get by. He's pouring out abundance so overwhelming you won't have room to contain it. This is your season to step into a life that reflects His glory. You might be thinking, why me? Why now? Because you're chosen. God doesn't pick randomly. He saw something in you before you were born. A spark, a purpose, a light that can't be dimmed. The enemy tried to bury it. People tried to overlook it. Circumstances tried to crush it. But nothing can stop what God has ordained. Your name is written in His book, and this urgent word is your confirmation. What's next is already yours. All you need to do is walk forward in faith. If your spirit is leaping right now, hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls standing in faith. Your support amplifies this message, spreading God's truth to others who need it. Don't just pass by, be part of this divine movement. And if you haven't yet, leave 777 inches the comments. Let the heavens know you're claiming this moment. Picture a river, endless and unstoppable, flowing with everything you need. That's God's provision for you. It's not a pond that dries up. It's not a stream that trickles out. It's a mighty current carrying wealth, peace, and purpose straight to you. God is saying, stop striving. I've got this. Your job isn't to force the doors open, it's to trust they're already swinging wide. The Creator is moving mountains you didn't even know were in your way. Your only task is to believe and receive. The world might tell you to hustle harder, to doubt, to fear the future, But God's word is louder. He's saying, "Be still and know that I am God." Your breakthrough doesn't depend on your effort, it depends on His promise. When you align with His will, everything falls into place. That job you've been praying for, it's coming. That healing you've been seeking, it's on the way. That dream you've carried in your heart, it's about to become reality. God's timing is perfect, and this urgent word is your signal. The time is now. Let's talk about the enemy for a moment. The devil has tried to distract you, to make you question your worth. But here's the truth. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Every lie, every obstacle, every doubt is crumbling in the presence of God's power. You're not fighting a losing battle, you're walking in victory. The Creator has already gone before you, clearing the path. What the enemy meant for harm, God is turning for your good. Your story isn't one of defeat, it's one of triumph. If you're feeling the weight of this message, type 777 inches the comments one more time. Let it be your act of faith, your way of saying, "I'm ready for what's next." This isn't just a number, it's a spiritual marker, a declaration that you're stepping into God's plan with boldness. Don't hold back, claim it now. Look at Joseph in the Bible. Betrayed, sold into slavery, thrown into prison, yet God had a plan. Every setback was a setup for a comeback. Joseph didn't see the palace coming when he was in the pit, but God was working. And when the moment came, Joseph rose to lead a nation. You're in your Joseph moment. The pit is behind you. The palace is ahead. God is turning your pain into purpose, your struggles into strength. What's next is bigger than you can imagine. This urgent word isn't just about what's coming, it's about who you're becoming. God is transforming you from the inside out. Your heart is softening to His voice. Your mind is aligning with His truth. Your spirit is rising to His call. You're not the same person you were yesterday. The Creator is molding you into a vessel of His glory, a living testimony of His power. People will look at you and see something different, not just your face, but your presence. You carry His light, and it's undeniable. Sometimes the journey feels heavy because you're carrying a divine weight. You're not just living for yourself, you're living for a purpose that touches others. Your breakthrough will inspire your family. Your abundance will bless your community. Your faith will light the way for those lost in darkness. God chose you because He trusts you to carry His plan. You're not just receiving blessings, you're becoming a blessing. That's what it means to be a chosen one. The Creator is moving fast now. Can you sense it? The air feels different. Opportunities are lining up. Divine connections are forming. What felt stuck is breaking loose. This is not a time to hesitate. God is saying, move forward, trust His voice. Step into the unknown with confidence, knowing He's already there. The doors He's opening are for you, and no one can take them away. This is your moment to shine, to rise, to claim what's been promised. If this message is burning in your soul, hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path together. Your support keeps this message alive, reaching others who need to hear God's urgent word. And one last time, if you haven't already, leave 777 inches the comments. Let it seal your faith, declaring to the heavens that you're ready for what's next. Your past doesn't define you. The mistakes, the failures, the regrets, they're gone. God is writing a new chapter, and it's filled with hope. You're not bound by who you were. You're free to become who He created you to be. Every morning is a fresh start, a chance to walk in His purpose. The Creator is wiping the slate clean, filling your future with possibilities. What's next is not a repeat of what was, it's a divine upgrade. Think about the eagle. It soars above the storm, untouched by the chaos below. That's you right now. The world may be turbulent, but you're rising above it. God has given you wings to fly, eyes to see what others can't, and strength to endure what others won't. You're not meant to crawl through life. You're meant to soar. The Creator is lifting you higher, showing you a perspective only His chosen ones can see. Trust the wind of His Spirit carrying you. The enemy wants you to focus on what's behind regrets, losses, pain, but God is turning your eyes forward. What's next is not a continuation of the past, it's a divine interruption. The Creator is breaking cycles that held you back. Generational curses are dissolving. Lack is turning to abundance. Sickness is giving way to health. God is rewriting your story, and the ending is glorious. All you need to do is keep your eyes on Him. Sometimes you'll feel alone on this path. The world won't always understand your calling. People may question your faith, your vision, your confidence. But know this, you're never alone. God is with you, closer than your breath. His angels are surrounding you. His Spirit is guiding you. The loneliness is just a season, preparing you for the divine connections waiting ahead. The Creator is hand-picking people to walk with you, people who see your light and honor your purpose. Your faith is your greatest weapon. It's not loud or flashy, but it's unstoppable. When you believe God's promises, mountains move. When you trust His timing, doors open. When you stand in His truth, nothing can shake you. The Creator is saying, hold fast to your faith. It's the key to unlocking what's next. The world may waver, but you won't. You're anchored in His Word, and that's enough to carry you through. Picture a seed buried in the dirt. It looks dead, forgotten, lost. But beneath the surface, God is working. Roots are growing. Life is stirring. Then, suddenly, it breaks through the soil, reaching for the Sunday. That's you. The seasons of waiting, of struggle, of silence, they were never wasted. God was growing your roots, strengthening your foundation. Now you're breaking through. The world is about to see what He's been doing in you all along. The Creator doesn't just want you to survive, He wants you to thrive. His plan isn't for a small life, it's for a life that overflows with purpose, joy, and impact. What's next is not just a blessing, it's a legacy. God is positioning you to leave a mark that lasts beyond your years. Your wealth will build futures. Your faith will inspire generations. Your story will show the world what happens when a chosen one trusts God's urgent word. Sometimes you'll wonder if you're ready for what's coming. The size of God's plan can feel overwhelming. But hear this, you were born for this. Before you took your first breath, the Creator equipped you. He placed His strength in your spirit, His wisdom in your mind, His love in your heart. You're not stepping into this moment unprepared, you're stepping into it anointed. God's grace is enough to carry you through every challenge. The heavens are moving right now. Can you sense the shift? Angels are aligning. Opportunities are forming. The Creator is orchestrating a divine convergence, where everything you've prayed for, everything you've believed for, is coming together. This is not a coincidence, it's a divine appointment. God's urgent word is your invitation to step into the fullness of His plan. Don't shrink back, don't doubt. Walk boldly into what's next. Your life is a testimony. Every step you take, every choice you make, every moment you trust God, it's a story of His faithfulness. People will look at you and see the impossible made possible. They'll see lack turned to abundance, Brokenness turned to wholeness. Fear turned to faith. You're not just living for yourself, you're living to show the world what God can do. Your breakthrough is a beacon, drawing others to His light. The Creator is calling you to dream bigger. What you've imagined is only a fraction of what He has planned. His vision for you is limitless, boundless, beyond what your mind can grasp. Let go of small thinking. Let go of fear. God is stretching your capacity to receive, preparing you for blessings that will overflow. What's next is not just a step forward, it's a leap into a future that reflects His glory. Sometimes the weight of this calling feels heavy because it's bigger than you. You're not just carrying your dreams, you're carrying God's purpose. That's why the enemy fights so hard to distract you. But no distraction can stop what God has started. No doubt can cancel His promise. No obstacle can block His plan. You're walking in divine authority, and what's coming next is proof of His power in you. The Creator is turning your pain into power. Every wound, every scar, every moment you thought you wouldn't survive, God is using it. He's taking what was meant to break you and making it the foundation of your strength. Your story isn't over, it's just beginning. The chapters ahead are filled with victories, with miracles, with moments that will leave you in awe of His goodness. Trust Him. What's next is worth it. You're not ordinary. You never were. The world may try to label you, to box you in, to tell you who you're supposed to be, but God says, you're mine. You're chosen, set apart, destined for greatness. The Creator has placed His mark on you, and no one can erase it. What's next is not just a blessing, it's a revelation of who you've always been in His eyes. Step into it with confidence. The enemy may whisper lies, telling you you're not enough, that you've missed your chance. But God's voice is louder. He's saying, I'm not done with you. Your best days are not behind you, they're ahead. The Creator is renewing your strength, restoring your hope, reigniting your purpose. What's next is a divine comeback, a moment where the world sees what God has been building in you all along. Your prayers haven't been ignored. Every cry, every plea, every whisper in the dark, God heard it. He's been moving, even when you couldn't see it. The answers are coming, not in drips, but in waves. The Creator is unleashing a flood of blessings, a torrent of favor, a river of breakthroughs. What you've sown in tears, you'll reap in joy. This urgent word is your confirmation. The harvest is here. Sometimes you'll feel the weight of waiting. The silence can feel deafening, the delays frustrating. But God is saying, trust my timing. Every moment you've waited has been a moment of preparation. The Creator is aligning details you can't even see: people, resources, opportunities. What's next is not delayed. It's being perfected. When it arrives, it will be more than you ever imagined. The Creator is calling you to let go of fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of not being enough. It's all a lie. God has already equipped you. He's given you His Spirit, His wisdom, His strength. You're not stepping into the future alone. He's walking with you. What's next is not a risk, it's a divine certainty. Take the step. The Creator is holding you up. Your life is about to become a living miracle. People will look at you and wonder, how did this happen? They'll see your joy, your peace, your success, and they won't understand. But you will. You'll know it's God. Every blessing, every breakthrough, every moment of favor, it's His hand at work. You're not just surviving, you're shining. The Creator is making you a testimony of His power. The heavens are cheering for you. Angels are watching, ready to move on your behalf. The Creator is speaking, and His word is final. You are chosen, You are loved. You are destined for greatness. What's next is not a question, it's a promise. God is saying, get ready. The floodgates are opening. The blessings are coming. Your life is about to reflect the glory of His urgent word. The Creator is rewriting the rules for you. The world's limits don't apply. Society may say you're confined by your past, your circumstances, or what's possible. But God is tearing those boundaries apart. He's placing you in a realm where His promises reign supreme. What's coming next is not bound by human logic. It's fueled by divine power. You're stepping into a reality where miracles are your norm, where the impossible becomes your testimony. Your heart is a compass, tuned to God's voice. Even when the noise of life tries to drown it out, you hear Him. That quiet whisper, that unshakable knowing it's the Creator guiding you. He's leading you to places you've never seen, to heights you never thought you'd reach. Trust that inner pull. It's not random. It's God directing your steps, preparing you for a future that sparkles with His glory. What's next is already written in His heart for you. The enemy wants you to doubt your worth. He'll point to your mistakes, your struggles, the times you fell short. But God says, I see you differently. You're not defined by your failures. You're defined by His love. Every misstep is being redeemed. Every wound is being healed. The Creator is turning your scars into stars, your setbacks into stepping stones. What's next is a life where your past no longer holds power, only His grace does. Think of David, a shepherd boy facing a giant. The world saw him as small, unqualified, outmatched. But God saw a king. That slingshot wasn't just a weapon, it was a symbol of faith. You're holding your own slingshot right now. The giants in your life, fear, lack, doubt, they're no match for God's power in you. What's coming is a victory so undeniable, people will know it was God who fought for you. Your obedience is unlocking doors. Every time you say yes to God, even when it's hard, you're turning the key to new possibilities. The Creator sees your faithfulness. He knows the sacrifices you've made, the moments you chose His way over the world's. Those choices are building a foundation for blessings that will overflow. What's next is not just a reward, it's a divine outpouring, a testament to your trust in Him. The world may try to dim your light, but God is amplifying it. Your presence carries His radiance, a glow that can't be ignored. People will notice something different about you, not just how you look, but how you move, how you speak, how you love. It's the Creator shining through you. You're becoming a walking reflection of His glory, a living proof of His power. What's next is a life that draws others to Him through you. Sometimes you'll feel the stretch of growth. God's plan is bigger than your comfort zone, and He's pulling you into new territory. It might feel unfamiliar, even daunting, but it's where your destiny lies. The Creator is expanding your capacity to love, to trust, to receive. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger, wiser, more aligned with His purpose. What's next is a version of you that's bolder, brighter, and unstoppable. The Creator is aligning your story with His. Your life is part of a divine tapestry, woven with purpose. Every thread, your joys, your pains, your dreams, has a place. God is crafting something beautiful, something eternal. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that it's magnificent. What's next is a chapter where every detail of your journey makes sense, revealing the masterpiece He's creating. Your prayers are seeds planted in faith. They're not forgotten, they're growing. The Creator is tending to them, nurturing them in His perfect timing. What you've asked for, what you've believed for, is taking root. Soon, you'll see the harvest blessings sprouting in ways you never expected. What's next is not just an answer to your prayers, it's a divine multiplication exceeding what you dared to hope. The enemy may try to steal your peace, but God is your anchor. In the chaos of life, His presence is your calm. No storm can uproot you when you're grounded in Him. The Creator is shielding you, guiding you, holding you steady. What's coming is a season of unshakable peace, where fear loses its grip, and you walk in the certainty of His love. Your heart will rest, knowing He's in control. Think of Esther, a woman who stepped into a moment she wasn't prepared for. She faced a king, a nation, a life or death choice, but God had positioned her for such a time as this. You're in your Esther moment. The Creator has placed you exactly where you need to be, with everything you need to succeed. What's next is a bold step into your divine purpose, where your courage changes everything. Your generosity is a key to abundance. Every time you give of your time, your love, your resources, you're sowing into God's kingdom. The Creator sees every act of kindness, every moment you put others before yourself. He's multiplying what you give, returning it to you pressed down, shaken together, running over. What's next is a life where your giving unlocks a flood of blessings, touching lives far beyond your own. The Creator is breaking barriers for you. Walls that seemed unbreakable are crumbling. Limits that held you back are dissolving. God is making a way where there seemed to be none. Your path is clearing, and what lies ahead is wide open. Opportunities, relationships, breakthroughs, they're all coming together. What's next is a journey without limits, where His power carries you forward. Your faith is a magnet, drawing God's promises to you. When you believe, you pull heaven closer. The Creator honors every ounce of trust you place in Him. Even when you can't see the outcome, your faith is moving mountains. It's shifting realities, aligning circumstances, opening doors. What's next is a life where your belief becomes reality, where God's word comes alive in your story. The world may call you ordinary, but God calls you extraordinary. You're not defined by what others see. You're defined by what He knows. The Creator formed you with purpose, with gifts, with a destiny no one else can claim. You're a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, crafted for impact. What's next is a revelation of your true identity, where the world sees the greatness God placed in you from the start. Sometimes the wait feels long because God is perfecting His plan. He's not in a rush. He's in control. Every delay is a divine setup, preparing you for something greater. The Creator is aligning details, refining your heart, strengthening your spirit. When the moment comes, it will be flawless. What's next is a breakthrough so precise, you'll see His hand in every second of the wait. The enemy wants you to focus on what you lack, but God wants you to see what you have. His Spirit in you is more than enough. His promises are your foundation. His love is your strength. You're not running on empty. You're overflowing with His power. What's next is a life where you walk in the fullness of what He's given you, leaving lack behind forever. Think of Moses, standing before a sea with an army at his back. The odds were impossible, the path blocked. But God parted the waters. What looked like an end was a beginning. You're at your Red Sea moment. The Creator is about to make a way through what seems impossible. What's next is a miracle that will leave no doubt. God is fighting for you. Your words carry power. When you speak faith, you shift atmospheres. When you declare God's promises, you align with His will. The Creator is listening, and your voice is activating His plan. Speak life over your future. Speak hope over your dreams. Speak victory over your challenges. What's next is a season where your words shape reality, bringing God's truth into being. The Creator is restoring what was lost. Time, opportunities, relationships, nothing is beyond his reach. What the enemy stole, God is giving back, multiplied. The years you thought were wasted, they're being redeemed. The dreams you thought were gone, they're being revived. What's next is a divine restoration, where your life overflows with more than you ever lost. Your joy is a weapon. The world may try to steal it, but God is filling you with a joy that can't be taken. It's not based on circumstances, it's rooted in His presence. This joy strengthens you, lifts you, carries you through. It's a light that shines even in the darkest moments. What's next is a life where your joy becomes contagious, drawing others to the Creator's love. The Creator is positioning you for influence. You're not meant to stay small, you're meant to impact. God is opening doors for your voice to be heard, your gifts to be seen, your purpose to be fulfilled. Whether it's in your family, your community, or the world, your life is becoming a platform for His glory. What's next is a season where your influence grows, showing the world His power through you. Sometimes the journey feels lonely because God is setting you apart. Not everyone can walk where you're going. The Creator is preparing you for a purpose that requires focus, clarity, and strength. The solitude is not rejection, it's divine preparation. He's teaching you to rely on Him alone. What's next is a life filled with divine connections, people who align with your calling and amplify your light. Your trust in God is your foundation. When everything else shakes, His promises stand firm. The Creator is building something unshakable in you, a faith that endures, a hope that never fades, a love that never fails. You're not standing on sand, you're standing on His word. What's next is a life where your trust in Him becomes the bedrock of every victory. The Creator is awakening your vision. He's giving you eyes to see what others miss. Opportunities, possibilities, divine moments, they're all becoming clear. What the world calls coincidence, you'll recognize as God's hand. What others call impossible, you'll see as inevitable. What's next is a season where your vision aligns with His, revealing the path He's prepared for you. The enemy may try to cloud your mind, but God is giving you clarity. His truth is cutting through the fog of doubt, fear, and confusion. The Creator is sharpening your focus, helping you see His plan with crystal clear precision. Every decision, every step, every choice, it's all becoming clear. What's next is a life where you move with confidence, knowing exactly where He's leading you. Think of Daniel, thrown into a den of lions. The world expected him to be devoured, but God shut the mouths of the beasts. Your lions, your challenges, your fears, your obstacles are powerless in the face of God's protection. The Creator is surrounding you, guarding you, delivering you. What's next is a testimony of His faithfulness, where your enemies become witnesses to His power. Your heart is being softened to God's voice. The noise of the world is fading, and His whisper is growing louder. The Creator is drawing you closer, teaching you to hear Him above all else. Every prompting, every nudge, every moment of peace, it's Him speaking. What's next is a life where His voice becomes your guide, leading you to places of purpose and power. The Creator is multiplying your strength. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. The energy that once felt drained is being restored. The weight that once held you down is lifting. God is breathing new life into your body, your mind, your spirit. What's next is a season where you move with a vigor that defies explanation, a strength that comes from Him alone. Your story is a bridge. It connects the broken to hope, the lost to purpose, the weary to strength. The Creator is using your life to show others what's possible. Every step you take in faith, every victory you claim, every blessing you receive, it's not just for you. It's for those watching, waiting, needing to see God's power. What's next is a life that inspires, a story that changes hearts. The Creator is removing the ceilings over your life. Limits you didn't even know were there are being shattered. God is expanding your territory, stretching your horizons, opening new realms of possibility. What once felt out of reach is now within your grasp. What's next is a life without boundaries, where His power takes you further than you ever dreamed. Your patience is bearing fruit. Every moment you've waited, every prayer you've held on to, every step you've taken in faith, it's all coming together. The Creator is rewarding your steadfastness with blessings that overflow. The seeds you planted in trust are sprouting, and the harvest is abundant. What's next is a season of reaping, where your patience becomes your triumph. The enemy may try to make you feel small, but God is making you mighty. You're not weak, you're a warrior in His army. The Creator has equipped you with His strength, His wisdom, His authority. You're not fighting alone, He's by your side, and His power is unstoppable. What's next is a life where you walk in boldness, knowing the Creator Himself is your shield. The Creator is aligning your timing with His. What felt delayed was never denied. It was divine preparation. God is synchronizing your life with His perfect plan. The right doors, the right people, the right moments, they're all coming together now. What's next is a season where everything clicks, where His timing reveals His faithfulness in every detail. Your love is a reflection of God's heart. The way you care, the way you forgive, the way you lift others up, it's His love shining through you. The Creator is using your compassion to heal, to restore, to bring hope. Your kindness is changing lives, even when you don't see it. What's next is a life where your love becomes a force, touching hearts and transforming destinies. The Creator is igniting your creativity. Ideas, dreams, visions, they're flowing like never before. God is unlocking gifts you didn't know you had, sparking inspiration that sets you apart. Your mind is becoming a wellspring of divine innovation. What's next is a season where your creativity builds, creates, and impacts in ways that glorify Him. The enemy may try to silence your voice, but God is amplifying it. Your words, your story, your truth, they're reaching further than you know. The Creator is giving you a platform, a purpose, a message that resonates. People are listening, and lives are changing. What's next is a life where your voice carries His power, speaking hope into a world that needs it. The Creator is healing your broken places. Wounds you thought would never mend are being touched by His hand. Pain you carried for years is being lifted. God is restoring your soul, making you whole. What's next is a life where your healing becomes a testimony, showing others that His love can mend anything. Your faith is moving the unseen. The spiritual realm is shifting because of your trust in God. Angels are moving, doors are opening, chains are breaking, all because you believe. The Creator is responding to your faith with miracles you can't yet see. What's next is a season where the invisible becomes visible, where His power manifests in your life. The Creator is teaching you to rest, not to strive, not to chase, but to trust. His peace is your refuge, His presence, your home. The world may demand hustle, but God offers rest. In His rest, you find strength. In His presence, you find clarity. What's next is a life where His peace carries you, guiding you effortlessly into His plan. Think of Noah, building an ark when no one saw rain. The world mocked him, but God honored him. Your obedience, even when it doesn't make sense, is building something eternal. The Creator is using your faith to create a legacy. What's next is a life where your trust in Him becomes a story that inspires generations. Your hope is a light in the darkness. When the world feels heavy, your hope shines brighter. The Creator has placed a spark in you that can't be extinguished. It's a hope that defies circumstances, a hope that points to Him. What's next is a season where your hope becomes a beacon, guiding others to His truth. The Creator is opening your eyes to abundance. Where you once saw lack, you'll now see provision. Where you saw obstacles, you'll see opportunities. God is shifting your perspective, showing you the riches of His kingdom. What's next is a life where you walk in the fullness of His provision, never doubting His supply. The enemy may try to steal your confidence, but God is building it stronger. You're not stepping forward in your own strength, you're stepping forward in His. The Creator is filling you with a boldness that can't be shaken. You're not afraid of the future, you're excited for it. What's next is a life where your confidence in Him opens doors no one can close. The Creator is connecting you to your purpose. Every gift, every talent, every passion, it's all coming together. God is weaving them into a divine plan that's uniquely yours. You're not wandering, you're being led. What's next is a season where your purpose becomes clear, where every step feels like it was always meant to be. Your gratitude is shifting atmospheres. Every time you thank God, you're aligning with His heart. Your praise is breaking chains. Your worship is opening heavens. The Creator is moved by your grateful heart, and He's responding with blessings that overflow. What's next is a life where your gratitude becomes a magnet for His favor. The Creator is making you a vessel of His glory. Your life is becoming a living testament to His power. People will see you and know that God is real. Your story, your faith, your transformation, it's all pointing to Him. What's next is a season where your life becomes a mirror, reflecting His love and power to the world. The enemy may try to plant fear, but God is planting courage. You're not shrinking back, you're stepping forward. The Creator is filling you with a bravery that defies logic. You're not afraid of the unknown, you're ready for it. What's next is a life where your courage becomes a testimony, showing others what it means to trust God. The Creator is aligning your relationships. People who don't understand your calling are fading away, and those who honor it are stepping in. God is surrounding you with divine connections, people who see your purpose, who lift you up, who walk with you in faith. What's next is a season of relationships that strengthen your journey, reflecting His love. Your endurance is your strength. Every trial you faced, every moment you kept going, God sees it. He's honoring your resilience, turning your perseverance into power. The Creator is using your steadfastness to build a legacy that lasts. What's next is a life where your endurance becomes a foundation for blessings that never end. The Creator is giving you divine wisdom. Decisions that once felt overwhelming are becoming clear. God is guiding your choices, showing you the path forward. His wisdom is your compass, leading you through every challenge. What's next is a season where your decisions align with His will, creating a life of purpose and impact. The enemy may try to steal your joy, but God is restoring it. Your laughter, your peace, your lightness, it's coming back stronger. The Creator is filling you with a joy that bubbles up from within, untouchable by circumstances. What's next is a life where your joy becomes a testimony, showing the world His goodness. The Creator is breaking the chains of comparison. You're not meant to measure yourself against others. God made you unique, with a purpose no one else can fulfill. He's freeing you from the trap of envy, showing you the beauty of your own path. What's next is a season where you embrace your uniqueness, shining as only you can. Your faith is a fire burning away doubt. The Creator is fanning that flame, making it stronger with every step you take. Your belief in Him is shifting realities, moving mountains, changing lives. What's next is a life where your faith becomes a force, igniting transformation in you and those around you. The Creator is positioning you for legacy. Your life is not just about today, it's about tomorrow. God is building something through you that will outlast you, touching generations to come. Your choices, your faith, your love, they're creating a ripple effect. What's next is a season where your legacy begins to take shape, reflecting His eternal purpose. The enemy may try to make you feel forgotten, but God says, I see you. You're not invisible, your name is written on His heart. The Creator is watching over you, guiding every step, catching every tear. What's next is a life where you feel His presence, knowing you're never alone, never overlooked. The Creator is opening new doors of creativity. Your mind is becoming a fountain of ideas, a source of divine inspiration. God is unlocking gifts you didn't know you had, showing you new ways to express His glory. What's next is a season where your creativity flows, building beauty that points to Him. Your patience is turning into power. Every moment you've trusted God's timing, every season you've waited, He's using it. The Creator is transforming your endurance into a strength that carries you forward. What's next is a life where your patience becomes a key, unlocking blessings you've long believed for. The Creator is healing your vision. Where you once saw limits, you'll now see possibilities. God is giving you eyes to see His plan, to recognize His hand in every moment. What's next is a season where your vision aligns with His, revealing a future filled with hope and purpose. The enemy may try to steal your peace, but God is your refuge. His presence is a fortress, unshaken by the storms of life. The Creator is wrapping you in His calm, giving you rest in the midst of chaos. What's next is a life where His peace becomes your strength, carrying you through every challenge. The Creator is calling you to boldness. Step out, speak up, move forward. He's with you. God is giving you courage to seize the opportunities He's placing before you. What's next is a season where your boldness opens doors, changes lives, and reflects His power in you. Your life is a song, and God is the composer. Every note, every rhythm, every melody, it's all part of His divine symphony. The Creator is orchestrating your story, blending every moment into a masterpiece. What's next is a season where your life sings His glory, touching hearts with its beauty. The Creator is renewing your strength daily. You're not running on fumes, you're fueled by His Spirit. God is breathing life into your body, your mind, your soul. What's next is a season where you move with energy, with purpose, with a vitality that comes from Him alone. The enemy may try to make you doubt your purpose, but God is confirming it. You were born for this moment, crafted for this calling. The Creator is revealing the why behind your life, showing you the impact you're destined to have. What's next is a season where your purpose becomes clear, guiding every step you take. The Creator is turning your dreams into reality. What you've carried in your heart, what you've prayed for in secret, God is bringing it to life. He's aligning your desires with His plan, making the impossible possible. What's next is a season where your dreams take flight, soaring on the wings of His promise. Your faith is a seed, growing into a mighty tree. The Creator is nurturing it, strengthening it, making it unshakable. Every act of trust, every moment of belief, it's taking root. What's next is a season where your faith becomes a shelter, a source of strength for you and others. The Creator is surrounding you with favor. Doors are opening, opportunities are multiplying, people are noticing. God is placing a shield of favor around you, drawing blessings to you like a magnet. What's next is a season where His favor becomes your testimony, showing the world His love for you. The enemy may try to make you feel unworthy, but God says, "You are mine." You're not defined by your flaws, you're defined by His grace. The Creator is washing away shame, replacing it with confidence in His love. What's next is a life where you walk in your worth, knowing you're chosen by Him. The Creator is igniting a fire in your spirit. Passion, purpose, power, they're rising within you. God is fueling your drive, giving you a hunger for His will. What's next is a season where your fire burns brightly, inspiring others, lighting the way, and glorifying Him. Your story is a lighthouse, guiding others through the storm. The Creator is using your life to show the lost, the broken, the hopeless, that there's a way forward. Your faith, your resilience, your love, it's a beacon. What's next is a season where your story shines, drawing others to His truth. The Creator is breaking the chains of fear. Every worry, every doubt, every anxiety, He's setting you free. God is filling you with a courage that defies the enemy's lies. What's next is a life where you walk in freedom, unafraid, unstoppable, rooted in His strength. The Creator is aligning your heart with His. Your desires, your dreams, your plans, they're coming into sync with His will. God is guiding you to want what He wants, to love what He loves. What's next is a season where your heart beats in rhythm with His, leading you to a life of purpose. Your generosity is a river, flowing with God's love. Every act of kindness, every moment you give, He's multiplying it. The Creator is using your open heart to bless others, to change lives, to build His kingdom. What's next is a season where your giving becomes a legacy, touching the world with His grace. The Creator is turning your waiting into worship. Every delay, every pause, it's a chance to praise Him. God is teaching you to find joy in the journey, to trust in the process. What's next is a season where your worship becomes a weapon, breaking through barriers and ushering in His promises. The enemy may try to steal your hope, but God is restoring it. He's filling you with a vision of what's possible, a belief in what's coming. The Creator is renewing your expectation, making your heart alive with possibility. What's next is a season where your hope becomes reality, proving His faithfulness. The Creator is building a legacy through you. Your life is not just about now, it's about forever. God is using your faith, your choices, your love to create something that lasts. What's next is a season where your legacy takes root, impacting lives for generations to come. Your resilience is a testimony. Every time you've stood up, kept going, trusted God, He's seen it. The Creator is honoring your strength, turning it into a story of His power. What's next is a life where your resilience inspires, showing others what it means to walk with Him. The Creator is opening your mind to His truth. Lies you've believed, doubts you've carried, they're falling away. God is filling you with His wisdom, His clarity, His perspective. What's next is a season where your mind aligns with His, making every decision a step toward His plan. The enemy may try to make you feel stuck, but God is moving you forward. He's breaking the chains of stagnation, pushing you into new territory. The Creator is guiding you to places of growth, of opportunity, of purpose. What's next is a life where you move with momentum, carried by His power. The Creator is filling you with His peace. It's not the world's peace, it's deeper, stronger, unshakable. God is wrapping you in His calm, giving you rest in every storm. What's next is a season where His peace becomes your anchor, holding you steady as you walk into His promises. Your faith is a spark, igniting God's plan. Every time you trust, you're lighting a fire that can't be put out. The Creator is fanning that flame, making it burn brighter. What's next is a season where your faith sets things in motion, bringing His promises to life in ways you never imagined. The Creator is turning your pain into purpose. Every hurt, every loss, every struggle, He's redeeming it. God is using your story to show His power, to reveal His love. What's next is a life where your pain becomes a platform, a testimony that draws others to Him. The enemy may try to make you feel invisible, but God sees you. You're not overlooked, you're chosen. The Creator is lifting you up, placing you where your light can shine. What's next is a season where your presence becomes undeniable, a reflection of His glory in you. The Creator is aligning your steps with His timing. Every move you make, every choice you face, He's guiding you. God is synchronizing your life with His perfect plan. What's next is a season where every step feels divinely ordered, leading you to a future filled with His promises. Your love is a mirror of God's heart. The way you care, the way you forgive, the way you give, it's His love flowing through you. The Creator is using your heart to heal, to restore, to bring hope. What's next is a season where your love becomes a force, changing lives with His grace. The Creator is unlocking your potential. Gifts you didn't know you had, dreams you thought were impossible, He's bringing them to life. God is showing you what you're capable of in His power. What's next is a season where your potential becomes reality, creating a life that glorifies Him. The enemy may try to steal your confidence, but God is building it stronger. You're not stepping forward in your own strength, you're stepping forward in His. The Creator is filling you with a boldness that can't be shaken. What's next is a life where your confidence opens doors, reflecting His power in you. The Creator is turning your vision into victory. What you've seen in your heart, what you've believed for, He's making it real. God is bringing your dreams into alignment with His plan. What's next is a season where your vision becomes a testimony, showing the world His faithfulness. Your faith is a bridge, connecting you to God's promises. Every step you take in trust brings you closer to His plan. The Creator is honoring your belief, making the impossible possible. What's next is